Title: Stroman's power-packed one-hitter gets Cubs cubbing, Rays rain dimmed, major upset. TLDR. Marcus Stroman, the Cubs fireballer, showcased a pitching masterclass, ending the game with a one-hitter, giving the Cubs a 1-0 victory over the Major League-leading Tampa Bay Rays. Stroman's Wrigley Field wizardry sent ripples through the baseball community, inciting roars of victory and whispers of "what you gonna do now, Rays?" The Wrigley Field crowd was lit as their knight with the white and red-stitched spheroid, Marcus Stroman, brought the house down with a one-hitter game that'll be etched into the annals of baseball history. Turning the tables on the Major League-leading Tampa Bay Rays, the Chicago Cubs pulled off a breathtaking 1-0 victory on Monday. Now, why is this a big deal, you ask? Because Stroman, with his dazzling wizardry, scored the team with the best record in baseball. And boy, oh boy, did he do it with flair that had fans spilling their popcorn in excitement. With an enviable record of 5-4, Stroman had the Rays at his mercy throughout his fourth complete game and second shutout in 9 Major League seasons. If that doesn't get the baseball purists applauding, what will? His only other shutout was back in his 2014 rookie season with Toronto, against none other than the Cubs themselves. Who knew that the student would turn master on this very field? Stroman wasn't shy to hide his delight, proclaiming, "Throwing a CG at Wrigley, that's like one of the top moments of my career." And why shouldn't he? He'd silence the Rays, the formidable giants of baseball. It was like watching David swing his slingshot at Goliath. And win. So, what does this victory mean for the Cubs, and more importantly, for the Rays? Is this a one-off brilliant performance by the Cubs, or is it a wake-up call for the Rays? Was this an underdog story, or the start of a change in the league's dynamics? We've all heard of hitting the ball out of the park. But what happens when a pitcher literally pitches the competition out of the park? Does this mean the Rays need to rethink their strategies, or is it just a minor speed bump on their way to league dominance? Let's not forget, we're talking about a team that's dominated the Major League. Does one loss undermine their position, or does it challenge them to come back stronger? So, as Stroman basks in the glory of his one-hitter game, the Cubs revel in the taste of victory, and the Rays nurse their bruised egos. We leave you with this thought: is this the turn of the tide in the Major League, or is it just a blip on the radar for the Rays? And what's going to be their response? Over to you, folks. Disclaimer: this article does not provide recommendations or imply any. All content is for information purposes only. Any decisions based on this information are the sole responsibility of the reader. Always fact-check and consider all information before making any decisions.